90210 could easily be named the best song to come off of Travis Scott's 2015 album Rodeo, and its iconic sound defines that project's identity for a lot of fans. When you just get into Travis and first hear 90210, I feel like you realize that he truly does have such a wide range as an artist, and he's not as one-dimensional as a lot of rap fans like to make him out to be. Like a lot of other Rodeo songs, 90210 went through tons of changes on its way towards becoming such a phenomenal track. So let's take a walk back through exactly how Travis ended up making what I would consider to be one of his best songs ever.
In and out of cause don't worry, I'ma get it, granny. What happened now? My daddy happy. Mama called me up, that money coming and she let me out and made it now. I done found.
It seems 90210 was born on December 18th, 2014, well before Rodeo's release, around the time Travis conceived a lot of the other songs for the album. Now, of course, we all know the release version of the track has the two iconic parts with the beat switch in the middle being a wonderfully high point on Rodeo, with Travis exemplifying similar sounds but in different ways in both halves of the song. In this early idea for 90210, only the first half is present as the second would come in much later. Travis's earliest vocal idea was quite rough, but definitely sufficient enough to get things going and continue progressing the song. This vocal take is laid over the song's original beat idea made by Alan Ritter, with it being much simpler and less developed than on later versions of the song.
50 on my own, 50 on the caddy. Ooh, on my pop in it, on the pop in the seal, pop in it, pop in it, pop in it, I in Miami. Yeah, in Miami.
Travis would then work on 90210 again in 2015 on January 4th, having an artist named Bibi Borelli do reference vocals. It seems that she based her reference vocals on Travis's original rough take, with the song still only being this underdeveloped first beat idea from Alan Ritter.
50 on an Adderall, 50 on a gas, like I'm touring. Oh, 5-0 coming bumps in the road, they know I'm speeding. Fuck these pedestrians, I'm just trying to ride a Lamborghini.
It seems following this, Travis cut out most of Bibi Borelli's vocals and then made a new version of 90210 with his rough vocals and her vocals in the background. Now this makes things a little confusing because Bibi Borelli is generally a reference writer for female artists. So that would mean that she was probably writing reference vocals for Travis, but then he didn't end up using anything she wrote on future versions of the track. And he even cut her background vocals out after this version of 90210 was made, so I'm not even really sure what the point of involving her with the song was. Only 6 days after having Bibi Borelli record for the song, Travis reached out to Casey Hill to get her to record some new ideas on 90210 for the first time on January 10th, 2015. Casey Hill ended up recording a ton of vocals, giving them to Travis for him to use however he wanted on the song moving forward. Travis would end up utilizing only 2 of Casey's lines on the final version of 90210, and still at this point in the song's life, it does not have the iconic beat switch. While it does suck, most of what Casey did wound up getting cut. At least she didn't end up like Bibi Borelli and get removed from the song entirely. I think maybe after having Bibi record for 90210, Travis really liked the female vocal presence but didn't like exactly what Bibi did, so he then reached out to Casey, who was signed to Kanye West's Good Music label at that time.
She don't know the past is finding all the empty nights she's hiding. Cover up with lights and cameras, messy nights and one night standings. Baby's hooked on feeling low.
Finally, just under 6 months later, on June 4th, 2015, Travis revisited 90210 right before Rodeo's official release date on September 4th. At this point, the song would finally gain its iconic beat switch, with tons of additional production being added on to what Alan Ritter had already done by DJ Dahi, Wonder Girl, and Apex Martin. These three can be contributed with forming both the beat switch portion of 90210 and the song's final overall sound, which is crazy because it happened to the track so late in its life. Regardless, I am very glad that Travis ended up expanding on the song, adding an entirely separate portion with new vocals, because without the beat switch, 90210 just isn't 90210.
Superstar, superstar, running in the attic. Oh, the 90210, 90210, running in the attic.
It's crazy that the song had so much work done to it for so long before Travis ended up adding the defining feature with the beat switch. Also, I think it bears mentioning how instrumental Alan Ritter was to Rodeo and many of its songs' original ideas. Without Alan, we wouldn't have songs like 90210, Maria I'm Drunk, and 3500, which are absolute Travis classics. I always found the choice to add Casey Hill to the track interesting, and I truly think that BB Borelli's work on 90210 is what spurred Travis to seek another female artist for the song's final version. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments whether you like the first or second part of 90210 better.